let's see what video game is most popular in each country. Obviously, depending on where you are in the world, it's gonna drastically change. Certain areas like certain things more, if that wasn't obvious. Let's just start off with the old battle, Fortnite versus Minecraft. So this has been going on for a while, and as you can see, Minecraft has just taken over. Ever since like May 2019, that's when it all went down. Was this when Fortnite got deleted? I think briefly Fortnite got deleted and then it got like a little bit more popular, but that didn't last at all. And look, now Minecraft's just turning it on. Now this used to look very familiar. This used to look like an old rivalry playing out, but this was about, I don't know, a couple months ago, maybe a year ago. Obviously things have changed a lot. Bam, look at that. So now really the only people that are still on the Fortnite train is like a lot of Africa, or kind of half of Africa, and then Western Europe. Weirdly, Western Europe's still hardcore into that. North America's gone completely red. Oh yeah, Minecraft just doing their thing. Panama, real close. Look at this, 55% Fortnite. They're still like kind of Fortnite players. And then Haiti as well. 58% of Haiti's still kind of, I should say, searching Fortnite. They're popular. It's more popular, and it's gaining more like its interest. Its interest is still high. By the way, real quick, I'll take a look at the games that I usually play on this channel at the end of the video. Unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to see what the Supreme Leader is playing the most. That is a huge shame. I like seeing some of the places that are still like 100% Fortnite. That's like one guy. There's like one gamer right here, very oppressed in both these places. 100%, 100%. He's just not choosing to play Minecraft. And then obviously the ratio slowly starts to change as we continue down this way. Oh, we might be able to help out Germany. Germany's only a couple percentage away. It might swap at any point. You know what? Let's just split the country up. We need to divide it again. Hans, get the wall ready. Let's add a couple of games into the mix. Here are some of the most popular games in the world right now. So yeah, PUBG, LOL, Overwatch. We'll get to them all. I think we're still gonna see Fortnite and Minecraft reign supreme because they're just the bad boys on the block. They're just dominating. The line gets kind of interesting. Right now, GTA 5 is a little bit popular out of the bottom three. A little bit popular. These are like massively popular, I should have mentioned. The Western Hemisphere is still hardcore into Minecraft. Actually, the New World in general, if we want to include Australia. New Zealand, I don't know why there's not enough data for New Zealand. New Zealand's out there. They're taking the ring to Mordor. I don't think they're playing video games. Western Europe still heavily in Fortnite's hands. But here we go. North Africa, pretty big PUBG fans. I don't know what PUBG is. I want to play it though. So is India, even Japan. Look at those percentages right there. 27% playing PUBG. Second place is Minecraft, but that's by 6%. Asia doesn't like Fortnite. Looks like only 15%. Isn't China all using like VPNs though? So like who knows how much like those numbers are being maybe changed. Is the only place that has GTA 5 at number 1, 53% of the country. That is crazy. When you include all 5 of these games, France is leading the pack with the biggest disparate, is that the word? They like Fortnite a lot. Let's just dumb it down a little bit. I don't know why I try to use big words. Dang, India loves them some PUBG. 74%. They love PUBG. I didn't even know that. I wonder why. Okay, what happens if we get rid of these top ones just to see like a more even matchup? All 3 of these games really close in terms of interest. These are all relative, by the way. This doesn't mean that like 100%. It's just compared to these other categories. Like obviously, if I type my loser self in there, I'm just like tanking. I've got less than 1% compared to the relative interest of these other ones. Thanks for that, world. Dang it, no place in the world is searching me over any of these other topics. That'd be hilarious, but also terrifying, so maybe thank you for that. Let's introduce 2 more. So we got GTA, LOL, PUBG, Overwatch, and World of Warcraft. And we're looking at the past 12 months. I probably should have mentioned that. Now, if we go back to the past 5 years, we're gonna see a huge jump. Overwatch was probably killing it. Well, actually, back in 2015, Overwatch didn't even really exist. So, bam, we got like, Overwatch never... Well, maybe they might have been first place around this time. Oh, they were just barely. They were beating out League of Legends just barely. Now, that's a much more interesting map. This actually would be like, imagine they all like get in alliances and coalitions and they start battling each other. I know so many people have suggested I do that. So North America kind of just barely leaning towards World of Warcraft. Mexico's playing a lot of GTA, 50% compared to these other ones. South America loves them some League of Legends. And that's kind of surprising. I didn't think that'd be the most popular. Europe is pretty divided. Bam, look at all this. So Italy loves GTA. Spain is liking LOL. Poland as well. Britain also big GTA fans. So is like Russia. Scandinavia loves World of Warcraft. I'm actually really surprised to see like World of Warcraft do so good. And then India, boom, PUBG. You just can't beat it in India. This is actually like helping me understand a lot more. Like I'm starting to get things now. Just the memes and things like that. I feel like I'm learning about the world. Yeah, PUBG also very popular in Thailand, Indonesia, boom, Japan. League of Legends still dominating in South Korea, dang. I mean, I knew that, but it's funny to look at the numbers. Oh, the Philippines likes it too. Look at that. I just realized no country plays Overwatch. None of them. That is so weird. I wonder why they're the biggest GTA fans right here, 72%. I really wish, like, we can only speculate about these numbers. These are just the numbers we're looking at. South Africa pretty high too. Look at that. You know what? Let's sort by like who is most interested in Overwatch. It might not have a majority of the country, but who is the most interest? And it's South Korea with 15%. So LOL is dominating, but they do also like some Overwatch. Then number 2 is Singapore. The third most interested country in Overwatch is the US, I guess. Then Japan and Finland randomly. This is so weird. Then everything after that, I mean, we're getting into like single-digit territory interest in Overwatch. Now again, this is compared. Again, it's compared. Like, I'm not saying that Overwatch is not popular, but compared to these other ones, yeah, not really. Let's remove Overwatch and put in, I think, a little bit more of a popular game. At least that's what I've always heard. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not that popular compared to, obviously, the rest of the 4. That's really, really shocking because, like, Counter-Strike is always, I thought, the most popular, most played game on Steam. But maybe it doesn't dominate a certain country like PUBG does. Maybe that's the thing. Yeah, we gotta check Dota 2 here, too. Just going off that top 5 most played games on Steam as of the last 48 hours, obviously, these two are still doing really good. But it looks like Counter-Strike has more consistency, although like Dota gets a little bit more popular and it almost gets a level to like kind of get closer to these guys. Peru and Belarus love some Dota 2. I figured like certain countries loved Dota 2. Oh, and the Philippines as well. 50%. Dang, they be loving Dota 2. Only thing I know about Dota 2 is the Dota song. I don't know. I just can't. That's all I can know. And I swear, it better be the Swedish version. Don't show me that English version. No, you are officially, we're not friends anymore. So here's a better matchup, removing some of the more popular ones. Destiny and Team Fortress 2 included, and it has been a back and forth all year long. Actually, no, TF2 is not as popular as I thought it was. Wow, I thought it'd be way higher than that. So we had Dota 2 spiking in August 2019, but then boom, Destiny. That's right, Destiny came out. Destiny is actually in 2nd place currently. That is shocking. They might even take 1st. So here in North America, Destiny is just dominating. Mexico, the US, and Canada, we're just playing a lot of it, I guess. South America still loves them some Counter-Strike. Actually, a lot of the world loves Counter-Strike. I mean, when you compare them to those massively popular games, it's tough, but look at this. Europe, Turkey, 86%. Turkey does not give a crap about Destiny, Team Fortress 2, Dota 2. You move PUBG and India gets a little bit more spicy right there. Counter-Strike, Dota 2. Oh, the UK, France, and Ireland also big Destiny fans. South Africa is breaking away from their colonial brothers and they're big Dota 2 fans. They're the only ones. A lot of the other ones are like Destiny. Japan and South Korea are the only ones on the map that preferred Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. Oh, actually, no, Italy too. That's random. Why Italy randomly liking Rainbow Six? The US, UK, France, Canada, and Ireland, the biggest Destiny fans, top 5 right here. As we showed, Turkey's got some deep love for Counter-Strike, and so does Poland, Romania, Portugal. So I'm noticing that when a country loves Counter-Strike, they love Counter-Strike. They don't care about nothing else. Yeah, TF2 is struggling, but Chile is the most interested in TF2. Random group here. See, what TF2 needs to do is they need to focus on a certain region, go hard for it, like the way PUBG went for like India, right, in the very beginning. Oh man, look at this. Dota 2 also hugely, like the Philippines, Malaysia. Oh, I knew this. I knew these regions loved them some Dota 2. Mexico also should be included in the fan club of Rainbow Six, and Hong Kong. I think someone said that like Hong Kong usually is where a lot of Chinese VPN users go. I think it either defaults or that's just the easy one to go to, so maybe we should keep that in mind. Dang, look at this next list. I want to include more games. Roblox is dominating. I had no idea it was that popular. Red Dead Redemption, it's just destroying Rocket League, Skyrim, Hearthstone. Who is playing this? It's just everyone. Everyone out here. Germany's holding out. Finland as well. Still liking them some Red Dead. Actually, Skyrim is beating Roblox in Finland. Roblox is at times, as of at least the last like month or so, beating Fortnite. Fortnite has just dropped that low. I mean, it started getting close, Roblox, and but as of recently, bam. Who's holding up Roblox? We got Peru and Ecuador, Colombia, they're all like really big Roblox fans. There's Egypt. Oh man, look at Thailand. Thailand, 64%. 85% of the Philippines. What? Okay, I need to play more Roblox. I've been noticing a trend here. Everyone, it's just always like, is blank shutting down? That's like everyone's most interested thing. So I play a lot of strategy games, and these are the most popular strategy games. So let's see how it breaks down across the world. As of recently, Civilization is just like pulled away. Civilization 6, I should say. Civ 5 is on this list, but it's been a while. It's been a while since it's been big. Obviously, Civ 5 is the big Mac Daddy, though. At least it was for a couple years in the very beginning until like these games started getting released. Hearts of Iron recently just spiked, but it kind of went back down with that DLC dropped, but yeah, it's still actually holding up pretty strong. Wow, this is a pretty like different map right here. Mexico looks like they're the most interested in Stellaris. Mexico just doesn't like the real stuff. They need that sci-fi stuff. The US is big Civ 6 fans, so I knew it, like I've said before. Usually when I meet someone inside of the States, they always tell me they've watched like my Civ 6 stuff, but when it's someone outside of North America, they say they watch like my Paradox stuff. Most of the red curtain, I guess we could say, is very much into Hearts of Iron 4. I wonder why. Interesting, Japan likes it too. I didn't know where Japan was gonna fall in this whole thing, but yeah, they're big Hoi 4 fans. Then surprisingly, EU4 in certain parts, actually no, that's not super surprising because EU4, Europa is so like European focused. Like these are the countries that get like all the glory in that game. Yeah, but once again, those former British colonies all going heavily towards Civ 6. I guess I shouldn't say heavily. It's only really Turkey with like a dark color, so they're really enjoying Hearts of Iron 4, but EU4 not too far behind. You know they love playing as the Ottomans. Wow, Japan is actually heavily towards Hearts of Iron 4. I didn't realize they're number 2 most interested in this game with 41% of the country, or the search results. Then actually India likes Civ 6 the most. Compared to everything India, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I kind of thought EU4 would be like higher because you get to play as like different little areas of India, form the Raj, take things over. Stellaris used to be like really popular. The US is still like most interested in Stellaris, 24%. Yeah, so I knew a lot. I think Stellaris was beating Civilization for a while in a lot of these countries. Mexico isn't the most interested in Stellaris. It's tied for 24%. It's just it's less interested in some of these other games. Oh, I might have missed the Mac Daddy. At least for most of the previous year, Total War. Total War has been really dominating. I thought City Skylines was a little bit more popular too, but it seems like it's been like less interesting to people. Oh, Total War is dominating the map. Look at this. They got everyone on their side. Total War is pretty to look at. You get to do all these crazy things. Here's the top 5 countries for Total War, and I guess it's kind of just a random bunch right there. Wow, out of all of these though, look at this. As of recently, RimWorld coming up. RimWorld's actually winning this. That is crazy. RimWorld doesn't seem to be a country favorite just yet in anybody's like thing, but you know, we'll see. South Korea be loving them some RimWorld. So like Taiwan, Japan, South Africa, Philippines. Unfortunately, I didn't get to all the games I wanted to, but let me know down below which ones you'd like me to do if I come back for a part 2. There's definitely a lot more on the table that I could have looked at, and or other things. It doesn't have to be about video games. It's just something else that we can check out. But thanks for watching. See you next time.
And big thanks to the Patreon supporters: Drew's Uncle Hiltar,
Elphie C,
Elijah Senpai,
SwissAargau,
LuxembourgLover,
Maxy G,
Pizza, Alfonso M6,
Millatime,
Pelovski,
Sleeper 56,
Vinnie C,
Tyler Beach,
BallinLikeStalin,
Seth A,
Mayonnaise Incorporated,
Riley A,
Public Education.
Thanks again.